Now to make this card you need to print out 4 sheets of paper, and these are the ones I'm talking about. You've got the comedy and tragedy, but you need to print out the front and the back because you're going to stick those together. So it'd be sheet 1 and sheet 2, and I'll show you how to work with those. And you also need to print out the curtains, which you're going to use on the front of the card, and you've also got the theatre, inside the theatre, for going as an insert inside the car. The first thing you need to do is take your chosen A4 card and measure it, and you want to divide it into quarters. I've got the quarter at the end here and the quarter at this end, and then what you do is, if you've got a mat so you can actually measure it out, and that what you need to do is, then you've measured it, you just take a ruler and you score down on both sides, and then your card can just fold over, and that is the start of your card. Next, I've taken the printed out design of the theatre interior, and I trimmed the white edges off from all the way around it, and then you end up with this. Now I've folded that ready so that can now go directly into the card as an insert, and all you have to do is just stick it down in the middle, and you can stick to either side if you want, or that's going to get stuck down with a mask later. So that's the inside of your card. And now you can see that I've stuck the middle down, and I've stuck the 2 flaps either side like that. So that's the inside of my card sorted. Next, I'm taking the design sheet with the left and right curtain tabs on here, and I've already just cut those out like so, as you can see. So I've got the left and I've also got the right. Now those can now be stuck on to the front of the card. Just keep checking all the time you've got it the right way around, which I have. That's going to stick down that side, and then you've got this one here that's going to stick down that side. So that's one side stuck down, and I'm just going to stick the opposite side. Now we're going to make the masks that go on the front of the card, the comedy and tragedy. You need to print out number 1 here, and then also number 2, that is the mirror image. They're going to go back to back, and if you hold them in position precisely like that, you can also hold it up to the light to see whether it's in exactly the right place. You can put your phone even behind with the flashlight on, but just make sure it all marries up, or you could hold it up to a window. Now what we're going to do is, because this one is going to slot into the front of the card that way, this one's going to slot into the card that way, so we don't want to be putting glue down here or down here. So holding that in position like that without moving it, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue, and I'm going to judge this. You can mark it out if you want, but I can guess that roughly about that area. You don't want to go over more than half, you just stick that side down like that, and then you can hold that, make sure it's not moving, and then we're going to stick down just this side here. And I can actually see the faint design coming through the paper from the back.